my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my was said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are thrilled to once again return to the gateway to the West, the proud city of St. Louis, Missouri. And tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Lions of St. Louis. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first down at their own 22-yard line.
Herbert to throw right away. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19, 18.
Throwing Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hawk 7, 18 ready. Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer. Steady.
Now Jones. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Jack Fox now. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Taken at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he stopped immediately there.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Got some real extra pep in their step. You go in there early and often.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Herbert now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Buffalo 18. Go street. Go.
Back to throw. Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play on 3rd down for the Lions. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
18 right here. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Rebel on the coverage.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Street. Street. Right now, boys. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Taysom Hill, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are back within a score. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, partners, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, on the allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Left side to Lamb. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Blue. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second and 5. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. He will push his way down to about the 14. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Finds Pickens out right. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
On fourth down, Herbert. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Jones.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. Back 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive and keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Tag. 18
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Herbert.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is indeed good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Around 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Jones, a final shot before break.
He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. 79 Bronco. 19 tight.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal. Let's lead 19.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lewis, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
14 more yards.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw to Olave. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Chris Olave, 30 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Lions, 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
It's a gain of 60.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lion.
Now it's Herbert. They'll air one out deep from Mingo.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Lamb.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Oh, boy, kind of hold your breath here because Justin Herbert, he appears to be in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
19 target.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their folks just driving a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Little short pass here to Hill. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Track him 60. Riggs. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight.
He'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Go street. Panther 11.
They're going to try and throw.
He'll try to do it himself.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Let's go, lady. Let's go. Ready?
The first carry now. This is Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Completes it to Perry.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is now 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going, but he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT in return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
3 yards yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand.
And shutting him off, now open field. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Lions. 61 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let go. Pick it up, you're embarrassing.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Disastrous outcome there on third and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap, been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Second and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Herbert now. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And this is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Gibbs. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing Jones. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Now Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He'll try and do this himself. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one falls incomplete. And they're left now with just 2 seconds here in the first half.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. When I was young.